Hi, welcome to another video by Daniel and John, and we're about to take our headlining out from our Discovery 2 because we've got a leaky sunroof, and this has always been a problem for us. Another problem where the lining has been sagging, coming away. It's old, real 20 years old, so that's what you're left with now. There's lots of talk about painting these and rubbing these down, but we're going to show you the easy way to do it, and the way to get this off is literally you'll need a 9mm socket or spanner, and we'll all be familiar with these. This is at the front, so the headliner's on there, this is over that, and then there's the two little sort of storage nets there. These here have like these on the end of them, little things there. Now you'll find, no matter how careful you are, that they will bust off. They just snap off when you twist them, so that is just part of it. We'll have to either get a couple of new ones or find a fix for this. So you take those two off, you take this off, and then you're left with the headlining, and literally you need to pull it off. The only other thing that's on there is this, and that went in like that, and you just need to pull back these lugs because they're pressed the other way.
That's for the sensors inside the car.
Yeah. There isn't one on the other side, funnily enough.
There isn't? Oh, maybe it come off with it when I removed it.
But just this side.
So the reason why we're doing this is because we've got a leaky sunroof, and where there is a video coming soon for that, but it takes a bit of time to get the bits in with the postal strikes and stuff. But obviously, so we're doing a leaky sunroof. The pipes that go into the tray have snapped off, but we've had to take the headline down to access it all. So while we're doing that, we're gonna clean it all up and sort it out. We're going to clean it all up, and we are going to use not a traditional headlining. We're going to use four-way stretch, like van carpet, which you can stretch either way with some adhesive. We'll see how we get on with that. It's a bit thicker, looks a bit plusher than this, and if it gets knocked, it's not going to mark, etc. Some of this headlining had stains in it. It had like rips in it where things have been put in the vehicle, and we could pull a bit off, hoover some of this foam off, or brush it off. The problem is the next piece is then going to drop, and it's just, you might as well just take it all off, replace it. The
work in this, you look at this and think, how on earth am I going to clean that up? Right, this is the easiest way that we found. We just thought we'd share it with you. If I can find the end of the pipe. There it is. So excuse the
let's just show this first. So it's this residue here, isn't it?
This is here and here. This is what starts off like
foam stuff here.
Yeah, and this is what's left behind. Now, this area here that I've done has taken me about 10 minutes, and basically we're using shop vac. So just watch how I do it. You want the soft brush on the end, a soft bristle brush. You could just use a hand soft brush, I guess, and hoover it, but I'm just trying to stop a load of mess everywhere. But this seems to work really well. Just watch this. So I think any vacuum, not your wife's best vacuum,
this is a shop vac, so it don't matter. Or
literally just a dustpan hand brush and get it off. But the vacuum's the easiest way. It does take it all off, even gets around the sunroof areas and things like that. So yeah, it's going to save loads of time.
Because there's quite a lot of this stuff, and you don't want it all on the floor, so you really want to. And you don't brush and vacuum at the same time, really.
Breathing 20-year-old.
No, I don't know what's in that. So probably all sorts of stuff.
Really. Yeah. And then when we're done, we'll come back to you and show you how we got on with the four-way stretch stuff we've ordered to try and make it look a bit prettier.
Yeah. So this video will be in a few parts. So you can get the headliner in different colours. It is available.
You can buy kits.
You can buy kits, but some people will even you'll send this away and simply even cover it for you.
It's 300 quid.
But we don't want to do that for a few reasons. So we're just going to buy this material that's a bit more durable than the last stuff.
Yeah, it's used in vans and things, but traditionally not probably used on this, but I guess other people must have used it somewhere.
So this video will be in a few parts and we'll show you how we get on.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, welcome back to the second part of this video. So we've cleaned the headliner up. We've just got our material we're going to use. 4-way stretch, it's quite good quality. So that's going to last. So we're just showing you what it looks like. We're just laying it out, letting it sort of flatten down a bit.
And the reason they call it 4-way stretch is it stretches and fits in the contour. See how it moulds?
Yeah.
You just push it in and stretch it in. Put a bit of spray glue on there and on here, and then we'll have it on. Then we'll just trim the holes when we're finished.
So we'll get that all in, and then we'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Right guys, so it's the last part of the video. So we've put the covering on, we've trimmed it all up. There's a few extra bits to go in. We've put this was what was already there. Put that back in. Put the sensor frame in, but as you can see, looks pretty good, I think. Both sunroofs. We'll show you this at the back here as well. This thing here, it gets held. It's got like plastic studs that come through in the metal plate, and you put these little like plastic nuts. And what size are those?
9mm.
9mm, yeah.
9mm socket for them.
So that's.
It looks all right. It's the first time we've used this.
First time we've ever done it, yeah.
4-way stretch.
Yeah.
And if you were doing this 4-way stretch carpet.
And it did mould very well. We did a little bit at a time. So what did we do? We sprayed the board and the carpet.
And
worked it all in.
Sprayed a bit there, the board, the carpet, gradually came down and did it, then did the holes all the way. You have to spray the back of the material and your board.
Yeah, you can't just spray the board, you've got to spray both pieces and then hold it up.
Do it in stages, you do, say to there, then the sunroof, then to there, then the other bit. Just take your time, and it will just literally push in these recesses. It pushes in.
You've got to make the holes for the screws and everything.
Yeah, just use a Stanley blade or a pair of scissors. But yeah, so we'll put it back in the
truck. Get all the handles. These are all the holes for the handles. And
if anybody's wondering why do we go with black, we used to have a lot of silver grey on there, because the silver grey, doesn't matter what you do, it looks absolutely filthy all the time. So black is black, and we can do the door cards with this stuff as well, and the back of the rear seat, which needs a bit of a tidy up.
So we might make some more videos about this thing. We'll have to see. We'll have to get it all back together and see if we feel like making any more. Right,
so it's December 6th, isn't it?
Yes, we probably won't do that. We probably won't do that much more on it this year. To be honest,
a bit cold.
A bit too cold for this. Right, thanks for watching. I'll put a link in the description to this stuff. You can get it in different colours. Just before I see, it's very malleable.
It's a bit like
this
felt.
Is overhang. You won't see that, but it's that thickness.
Yeah, it's a bit like felt.
There we go.